going on. Maybe it's, I don't know.
Do you know what I'm seeing lately on social media is more and more throwbacks to classic Big Brother, especially from gay people. I've noticed.
Really?
Like
like what?
Just applying quotes from, say, Chanel Hayes or Charlie from Big Brother 8.
Oh yeah.
To like random things and like taking sound bites, and I just think there's like a sort of an interest in what happened then, or people that enjoyed it back then, trying to sort of bring that into the now through using clips on Twitter and putting like captions with it, which are not in context, but
sort of a new caption.
Like for example, this is not a very good example because it's more modern, but there was one that was Spice Girls featuring White D.
Oh yeah.
White D once said to
Gary
Busey, "Who do you think you are?" And it was like, "Who do you think you are?" And it spliced the audio of White D going, "Who do you think you are?" And they're doing that kind of thing with, like,
interesting.
For example, Orla arguing with science.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah,
perhaps Big Brother's become
for example, the A to Z of Big Brother that someone did.
Yeah.
Do you remember that clip? And it had lots of old clips. I just feel like people are being a little bit nostalgic about Big Brother at the moment.
Is Big Brother vintage now? Perhaps Big Brother's like 90s now. It's so old that it's gone back into fashion.
That kind of Big Brother is. Like Dan just said to me, my boyfriend, he's 28. He started watching Big Brother 5. So anything before that, he wouldn't have enjoyed it at the time. But I'm sure these clips, if they're funny enough...
Yeah, of course.
They'll just, like, catch the attention of new generations that never even watched them.
I was thinking when we were watching that documentary about our friend Laurie, who lives in America, and she only watched the UK series a year or a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And she still got fucking so much out of it. And she didn't know about all this fucking News of the World shit. That's and true. All this fucking hype and Graham Norton talking about it. She don't even know who Graham Norton is, and all this shit that just surrounded it.
So that must be quite enlightening.
Yeah, so
to see that.
So she just watched the show, enjoyed the show for what it was. So it proves that even in a vacuum, the show works, and the show is an entertaining product.
Yeah, and in isolation of live feed.
Yeah, just it stands the test of time.
Updates.
It's like, you know, the Smiths, it stands the test of time. It stands up. Morrissey's band.
I know they are.
Oh. Finally, you learn all these years later.
That's just... It just makes me miss when Big Brother was that big. But I don't know if it can be that big again.
No, it will never be, because times have changed. It needs to adapt. It does need to adapt, but not in a shit way, in a good way. It needs someone with
I don't know how it failed so badly, because...
Look, that last series of BB UK was good. They invited the fucking superfans to the house. They invited us to the house to ask for our ideas. Yeah. Like, how... Like, that is actually very forward thinking and very... That shows that people cared about it. So all it needs is for those people who actually give a shit about it to come together, talk to John DeMol, get the shit sorted, get a channel involved. It'll be fine.
God, I would love it if Channel 4 did reboot it. I think it needs a year or two.
Imagine the hype. The hype would be intense. People would be all over it. People would be... If Big Brother come back tomorrow, people wouldn't be going, oh, that load of crap. People would be excited.
Especially now... The Channel 4 audience are being reminded of how they felt about Big Brother back then, because a lot of people didn't know it was still continuing on Channel 5.
Yeah, like everyone you interviewed in Boreham Wood.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Even fucking Heat magazine that you sent a picture of the other day to our chat.
Yeah, with Emma Willis.
The interview with Emma Willis said that Emma Willis was heartbroken when Channel 4 axed Big Brother last year.
Oops.
But maybe it's ingrained that Big Brother is a Channel 4 property.
Because they've been thinking about it. And Channel 4 must know that is one of their biggest things they've ever had.
Nothing's matched it.
No.
Ever.
And, you know, a boy's...
But the problem with Big Brother is it eats up so much of your airtime. With your schedule. In a way, yes, because you don't have to be so... You don't have to look around, reach so far to fill the airtime. But at the same time, when they got rid of Big Brother, they said...
Oh, we want to do this.
It's like, what did they say? It's like a tree in the rainforest. Like, it reaches so far that it just, nothing can grow beneath it because of the shadow that it casts.
Yeah, what grew underneath it? Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
circle.
Nothing. Yeah. Fucking Love Island on a different channel. Oh, by the way,
yeah.
Did you see my tweet about Temptation Island? Why am I saying that
I
weird?
saw you telling
Temptation
Gary
Island.
it was a good watch.
Did you ever watch the old one?
No.
Honestly, I'm sorry to go off on a diversion. It's really entertaining, that show.
Was
you
it
know
UK
what the
one?
premise is? No, it's American. It's the same guy who presented it that used to present it. Mark Wahlberg, he's called. Not the Mark Wahlberg.
That's an actor.
But it's, you know what the premise is? It's couples who are basically fed up with each other and they get put on this island separated, and then all these people try and get off of them.
Do something like that very similar last year.
Maybe it was. Maybe they tried to repeat it. But anyway, it was so funny. It was so good. It's on the E channel. And all the episodes are out now. Honestly, we were dying.
This is a reboot.
Yeah, it's like 15 years later. It's come back, but. Right. I said to Jack, watch this with me. I was like, give it 5 minutes. I was like, I think it's going to be good. It was everything I wanted BBUS to be. Okay. Like, just funny, entertaining, like characters you instantly hate, like characters you want to see fail, characters who are just like in it for the airtime. It was just, honestly, it was really good. We could do a really good podcast about it, but obviously we ain't got time. But it's exactly what you want in a reality show.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
Kind of dating show is ticking your boxes.
It's because...
Mind you liked Love Island, Celebrity Love Island, didn't you, back in the
I
day?
did, but it's because these couples, they obviously want to split up. They just can't admit it.
Right.
And they're like, we're obviously going to stay together. It's like, why the fuck would you go on Temptation Island if you actually thought you were going to stay together? So they're already set up for a fall at the beginning. They're walking
messy,
they're walking into a fucking trap, basically. And then they just fall straight into it. And they just show them the footage of their partner just in bed with someone else. And it's just fucking explosive. It's really good.
But, Celebrity Love Island used to do that kind of thing, right? They used to go down the end of the pier and they could watch things on a screen, didn't they?
I can't remember, but I did used to like Celebrity Love Island. The thing I hate about real Love Island now, I'm saying on the American Love, they go Love Island. They say it like funny. It's making me say it funny. The thing, I just hate all the thick people in it, and all these people who just look perfect. And
the thing is, you haven't watched it to know that.
They're just bland people. We watched one a year ago.
Watched that one, but we haven't
They're
tried it
just
since.
bland, boring, thick people. I want characters who are interesting, who are different, who are black or fat or different, nerdy. There's no nerds on Love Island, is there? I need
doubtful.
A nerd. Exactly. If it was
But
Nerd
I don't
Island,
really know.
I'd
Like
be
I
there.
just found out this morning it was trending because this guy came out saying but he said he would potentially sleep with a man. Did you see this on Twitter?
No. Who did?
A Love Island contestant from UK Love Island this year.
Oh, is he bi?
Is he
bi?
He doesn't want to class himself as bi.
Oh, you don't like labels?
But he said like he wouldn't rule out potentially being with a guy because he believes like love is blind, blah blah blah.
Oh, love is love.
And it was trending.
Why is that trending? Don't sound that interesting.
Because there was a lot of biphobic comment coming out.
That's Christopher Biggins tweeting about it.
Not if he's got any sense.
Why are people being biphobic? Oh, you have the cake and eat it.
Then
society.
The debate came about how it's harder for men to be bi than it is for women, but women are only accepted as bisexual for the benefit of men, and that's a misogynistic
true. Titillation,
yeah. And there was interesting stuff going around this morning on social because of that.
Oh, in my experience, men don't struggle being bisexual.
Well, they might struggle to admit to it.
Touche.
Yeah.
You've just started a new job, haven't you? Or do we not want to talk about that?
I have just started a new job.
Do you want to say where it is or not? I don't want to say where my job is.
Well, I was just saying...
You could just say it's what it's related to.
It's a charity that works to support people with sexual health and HIV.
How is it?
I'm only on day 3.
Gaz arrived at my house today with his lanyard round his neck. What a nerd. Did you wear that all the way home on the tube, or did you just put it on for my benefit?
No, I kept it on.
Did you?
Yeah.
Then what if you want to go...
someone's going to see my surname on the tube and just Google me.
And also, what if you get in a fight on the tube, tell someone to fuck off or something? I don't want my lanyard on and reporting me to my boss.
Yeah, I should take it off.
Yeah, that is silly.
Yeah, I mean, it's only just starting, but it's I'm relieved to be out of hospitality. But sitting on my arse all day long is really causing me a lot of pain. 'Cause I haven't sat down for this long in so long,
you're
and my
get all
butt
fat.
hurts.
You're gonna get all fat now.
No, I hope not. But I'm really hungry all the time.
Oh, you're always hungry.
Invest in snacks for my desk.
Any cake going there? Much cake?
Who wants the cake? No, there's just like no, it's just
so much cake where I work. We've got lollipops. There's cake every day where I work.
Who's got that cake? Why? Birthdays?
People bake it. People bring it in. People bring stuff back from holidays. It's just a torrent of cake.
No, not yet. Anyway, but I mean, if there is any, I'm grateful to receive it.
Grateful with an A.
Yeah, so far so good. Like, I like the idea of the cause because it like affects my community. Sound like Michelle Visage, the community.
Oh, yeah, did you see she's going on Strictly?
Yeah.
Someone told us on Twitter. I was like, well, we can't see that because I'm blocked.
Interestingly,
High Street.
I talked about Michelle Visage at work.
Did you? What did you say? Door knocker?
Well, because I just said I don't like her, yeah.
Evicted all the gay people in the house.
She
She did.
She is in our targeted Twitter ads.
Yeah.
Like she's an
she's like
account
an
that
influencer.
we mimic the following of because she's followed by a lot of gay people because of her presence on Drag Race.
Even though she's not gay, let's remember.
But
although she acts like she is.
yeah, and actually isn't related to Elvis Presley, even though she looks just like him.
What the fuck?
I was convinced from her bone structure when she went Celebrity Big Brother, she must be like a cousin of Elvis.
Michelle Visage to me is basically Rachel Dolezal or whatever her name is, who pretended to be black. That's what Michelle Visage is to me. She just pretends to be
a drag
gay.
queen.
It's like, you're not gay. You're not part of that community. You're just trying to like shoehorn your way into it. Stop.
Well, she was mentioned, and basically in the list, I was
I
like,
know people do like her.
I hate that person. I hate that person.
Yeah.
Gemma Collins was on there, and so was Michelle Visage. But
gay people, you need to get better icons.
and then yeah,
Kylie is a
and
good
then my colleague said, well, she's about to go on Strictly, so her following will become bigger on the back of that and more diverse, so therefore we'll probably have to remove her.
Straight, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll have to remove her as a
Yeah.
target.
Oh, that's interesting.
It'll be the gay following will be diluted.
Yeah, it'll be all these fucking boring straight
so
white
I have
people.
I have to keep like an eye on what's happening in the media with these influencers.
That's very interesting.
To remove the ones that might
who get
detract.
popular.
Yeah, exactly. That outgrow the gay audience.
Keep the niche ones on there.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And I'm also learning a lot about Africa, which I don't know much about, my African countries and stuff. So that's interesting.
I know about African countries because I used to work at Save the Children.
I forgot you used to work at Save the Children.
I actually learned quite a lot about Africa while I was there. And like when a question comes up on Pointless about Africa, I can normally think of the pointless answer.
I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you.
Oh, the cat
just
jumped.
shit himself.
Sorry. Yeah, so anyway, so far it's good because it's new. I'm enjoying it. It's daytime work and I've got my evenings back and the money's alright.
And it's charity sector. We support working in the charity sector on BB on Blast,
it's
don't
nice
we?
to be back in the
We
charity
care
sector.
about people. We don't care about money. We just care about people.
Yeah.
No, we can't get a job in the real world. No, just kidding. Fucking
I
people,
thought I'd never get a job in charity again.
people think, like, in the charity sector, you do fuck all. It's exactly the same as normal sector, just less money and more cake.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, I don't know about the cake yet. But...
Oh, God. Should we get some more wine? We've got to do this BB21 shit.
Yeah.
Gaz hasn't even been watching BB21.
I've been on holiday.
No, you ain't.
Well, I had a week between jobs, so that was my
Doing
holiday.
what? Having sex? That ain't a holiday.
Well, there was sex involved.
Well, it's a nice way to spend your
and a
holiday,
lot of
isn't
sleep,
it?
so basic
Could you
needs
not
were
watch
met.
some Big Brother while you were at it?
Not really.
Why not?
That's too
Would you?
busy.
How are you going to get down to watch it? It's such a fucking shit show.
You don't watch that.
I don't blame him.
Crap.
Absolutely obscene. Should we have some more wine?
Yeah.
Should we pause or do you want to?
Let's pause. We'll have a little break,
Let's have
and
a
then
little-
we'll come around to BB21.
We're going to do BB21 in about half an hour, about 15 episodes.
Fucking hell.
No, about, I don't know. Anyway.
There's all sorts to talk about, including animal cruelty, the usual racism, and the fall of the six-shooters, apparently.
Yeah. You don't even know about that,
I
do you?
don't quite know about it.
Tell you.
I've heard about it, but you need to tell me the rest.
I'll tell you. Right, press the pause on that.
All right.
And finally, an hour and 30 in, we're on to our BB.
To the BB21 section.
Wow, you love BB21, don't you guys?
God bless America.